Well, Amy and Greg Prim, man, I mean, what we need is you all over the country. I know you're there and somewhere in Arkansas, but we need you in every every city in the country because you're doing such good work with your local Laundry Love project, aren't you? Yeah, and this is a part-time thing for you. It's just a service to the community. Tell us about it. How'd you get doing this, and what the heck is Laundry Love?
Well, Laundry Love project, we started it up in 2009, and really all it is we show up at a local laundromat one Friday night per month. For us, it's the first Friday of every month, and whoever shows up at the laundromat that night gets free laundry, no questions asked.
Really?
And until we run out of quarters to plug into the machines, we'll keep doing laundry. And it's really been a great way for us to engage with the community, and really at the end of the day, just serve people.
Wow. So this is, I mean, like 5, 6 years you've been doing this, and your local organization is the cobblestoneproject.org. That's, you guys are part of that, doing this, and you're not making money out of this, obviously. This is just an act of love for the community and to help people. I guess, man, if you don't have clean clothes, man, you can't get a job. You made fun of a school and all this kind of stuff. So it's people really in need, and they don't think about, $10, $20 could be a lot of money. To get stuff washed.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at 3 loads of laundry per family, it's about $20.
Really?
Wow. When you talk to people who are struggling, and there are choices that get made between clean clothes for a job interview or to go to school for a kid, and that extra gallon of milk and extra loaf of bread sometimes. And so we really wanted this to be a way that we say, hey, let's take that off your plate. You've got a lot to worry about. You've got a lot going on in your life. And if this is one small thing that we can do to assist, we're happy to do it.
Wow. So, but it also sounds like, talking to you earlier, that somehow you build a relationship with these people that you never knew before. I mean, you say you're going to their birthday parties and all this kind of stuff. Huh?
Yeah, it's really, we see most of the same people month after month. And so as they come, they get to know us. They know that we're not after anything. We're just there to serve them and be there for them. And so you start to build relationships, and that's been the best part, is getting to know people. And our Laundry Love is a very family-oriented affair. We take our kids. They help serve. We feed everybody a meal that night.
Oh, you do? So you offer a meal, too?
Yeah, we offer a meal. We have activities for the kids, coloring books and that kind of stuff. And then we also help them do laundry. So
you're giving this because it feels so good for you?
It's great, yeah.
So you're very selfish people, really, right? If it feels so good to you, then you're doing this for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in it for us, aside from really just serving people in our community. Yeah. There's a need, and what we found is creating these relationships over time really opens a door to just kind of crossing barriers, whether that be social barriers or that sort of thing, where we can say, hey, what are some other ways that you need assistance? One big story that we like to talk about is we had a couple that came in, an elderly couple that did their laundry for several months, when we were there, and we started chatting with them, and I said, hey, they said, well, you know what, we actually have a washer and dryer, but we just moved out to a rural area, and we don't have water at our travel trailer yet. They lived in a travel trailer, and so over the course of a couple months, we learned more about their need, and we rallied some people in the community, and we went out and actually ran a water line right down to their spot, and for them, that was an economic burden that they just couldn't get past, and so we were able to by gathering a group of people to say, hey, we found a guy that had the digging equipment to be able to dig the line, and the people that could put that together, and so at the end of the day, they had a water
Hey, the
line.
water. So who would have known that the laundromat would give you water supply forever? Right?
Absolutely.
Well, no, I mean that's really cool. I mean, people have problems that that you may know quick answers. I mean, that's why I feel so grateful that I could probably point you to a source of help on almost anything, and the average person walking down the street had no idea that help is available. Yeah, sure. And it's a pity. There's so many needs like that in our society, and that go unmet because of just lack of information or knowing about that stuff. But so this is really galvanizing the people in your community to help people they probably wouldn't even meet initially or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And where do you guys get your funding? Are you fundraising to make this happen or what?
It's all through private donations.
Oh,
and so what we found is we need volunteers to come and help serve folks. It's not just Amy and I. And so once people come, maybe they only come for 1 month or 2 months, but a lot of them will then kind of donate literally a roll of quarters. It's $10.
Right.
Here's $10, or here's we have people who will bring in laundry detergent that we use and that sort of thing. So it's very kind of viral and very kind of organic how we raise those funds. And what we found is people, even little kids, they understand clean laundry. We've all got dirty clothes, right? You get it, and you don't like dirty clothes. So people get this and they understand it, and it makes fundraising. It's never super easy, but it's not as difficult.
It's not a complicated issue.
Not complicated.
And the word laundry love, man, that's just wonderful. And it's so great to have you guys there. And if people want to know more about Laundry Love or what you guys are doing and how to replicate it in their neighborhood, it's cobblestoneproject.org. And they can find all about Amy and Greg and all the neat stuff you do for your community. And maybe you could spread that love to help other people in other communities do that too. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks for being there, and say hello to the gang at Walmart. I think you're in the neighborhood there, right?
They are. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you again.
All right. Thank you.